300 pesos, or about $10 per visit.
Like
And
nothing.
it wasn't just me. A few of my
Want to go on a date, outside of work. There's a story about me and a Filipina when I was in the Philippines, like 4 years ago, and she was gorgeous. Okay.
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
All right. So maids with benefits. This a real thing in the Philippines? Might check that video out. Let's get into it.
Ever wonder how it feels to live in a country where you can have a maid, get regular massages, and even have your groceries delivered, all for less than what you'd spend on a single cleaning session in the West? Sounds like paradise, right? Well, there's
And it
more
moves
to
right
it
now.
than you think. What if I told you that some expats come here with very different intentions? They're not just hiring maids to clean. Let's just say it gets a little spicy. Hey guys, welcome back to Single Destinations. In today's video, we're diving into the world of home services in the Philippines. I'll share the real cost of living like royalty, the untold stories of some expats that go way beyond housework, and how things can quickly take a turn for the unexpected. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's kick things off with the numbers. Just how affordable is it to hire help in the Philippines? For around 6,000 to 8,000 pesos a month, which is roughly $120 to $160, you can have a live-in maid who cleans your home, cooks your meals, and even runs your errands.
Whoa, that is it for a living maid, bro? I'm ready sold.
Compare that to the
Oh my
West,
God.
where a single deep cleaning could easily cost you more than $100, and you start to see why so many expats choose to live here. When I was living in Manila, I didn't have a full-time maid. Instead, I hired a lady to come in once a week. Now, the going rate for that kind of service was about 300 pesos, which is just $6, ridiculously cheap. But after hearing about her struggles, single mom with kids in school, I decided to pay her 500 pesos, or about $10 per visit. And it wasn't just me. A few of my expat friends did the same thing. By the end of the day, she'd be walking out with nearly 2,000 pesos after cleaning a few apartments, which was great money by local standards.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, you're not just paying for the cleaning. With full-time maids, you're also responsible for their food, toiletries, and even medical expenses. So, while the base salary might be 6,000 pesos a month, you'll need to factor in another 3,000 pesos or so for living expenses. Still, for less than $200 a month, you're getting full-time help. That's a deal that's almost impossible to find anywhere else. So why doesn't everyone hire full-time maids? Well, there's a bit of a catch. When you hire someone full-time, you're inviting them into your personal space 24/7. Some people love the convenience, but others, myself included, prefer a bit of privacy. Having someone around all the time can feel intrusive, especially if you're not used to it.
And then what if you try to get let's say you don't want them no more. You're like, okay, well, you know what? It's been great having your services. Thank you for being there. Time to go. What if they choose not to go? Or what if they have nowhere else to go? Then what? You're gonna feel a little guilty, You're gonna have a little conscience there. You're gonna like, damn. Or just gotta kick them out. If you're not guys will feel bad. I would feel bad.
There's the responsibility. You're not just their employer, you're almost like a sponsor. You have to ensure they have everything they need: food, shampoo, even their toothpaste. And in some cases, if they get sick, it's on you to cover their medical bills. So, while the cost is low, it's important to understand the full picture before you dive in.
I'll probably
here's where it gets interesting. In some cases, these full-time arrangements go way beyond cleaning. I've heard stories, wild ones, about what can happen when the lines between employer and maid get blurred. Alright, let's get to the juicy part. In the Philippines, it's not uncommon for expats to hire maids with the hope of turning the arrangement into something more. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that could never fly back in the West. You've probably seen the ads. Attractive maid wanted, 18 to 25, single. And you might be thinking, wait, is this a job ad or a dating profile?
Right?
Believe it or not, some expats come here with the goal of hiring a maid who offers extra services. It's not something people talk about openly, but it happens more than you think. And here's the wild part, it's legal. In the West, these kinds of arrangements would get you in serious trouble.
If you started liking each other, you hire your employee and then you start liking, you guys start dating. I've heard plenty of stories that happen here in the West. If it happens, it happens. Like for me, if I hired somebody, she was kind of cute, I would let her know, you're kind of cute, if you want to go on a date, outside of work, want But I think that's when it becomes a little problem because then, you know, she's gonna expect money and stuff like that. She's still gonna want to get paid. And what if you don't want to pay her no more? What if we want to make her become your wife? And like at that point, you know, you feel like you should be paying her to do stuff. I mean, everything should be free in the house for her anyways. But now she don't feel like she's losing that money that before she was making as, you know, as working as a maid. But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I would like. It sounds like a great idea, but at the same time, it seems like holy shit. There's gonna be a lot of problems come with that.
It's a gray area that some expats and even locals exploit. I've met a few guys who've admitted to hiring maids for more than just cleaning. They're looking for companionship, and in some cases, these arrangements turn into full-on relationships.
Yeah.
And as you can imagine, things can get messy fast. Let me tell you about a friend of mine. Let's call him Jake. Jake hired a maid to clean his apartment, cook his meals, and take care of some errands. She was a young Filipina, around 25, and at first, everything was professional. She did her job well, he paid her on time, and things were great. But after a few months, things started to change. She stopped cleaning as much, wasn't cooking like she used to, but still expected to get paid. Why? Because she'd started acting more like Jake's girlfriend than his employee. They'd crossed that line, and suddenly, the maid wasn't just a maid anymore. She was spending more time hanging out with Jake than doing her job. Eventually, Jake had to sit her down and have the talk. He told her that if they were in a relationship, the salary would stop. Well, she wasn't too happy about that. In the end, Jake lost both his maid and his girlfriend in one fell swoop. It was
what happened. I just said that.
Situation that could have been avoided if the boundaries had stayed clear. But it's not just about maids. The Philippines offers a range of other affordable home services that will blow your mind. One of my personal favorites, home massages. Back in Manila, I used to have a massage therapist come to my place every week, sometimes twice a week. For a 2-hour massage, I'd pay about 600 pesos, including a tip. That's around $12.
Jeez!
Can you imagine getting a professional massage?
Bro, I need to take a year off from the West, you know, completely just 1 year off. You know what? And change this whole, you know, it's KEVO channel into KEVO in the Philippines, you know, just travel around, seeing different things, and say my honest experience. Do all the good stuff, all the dirty, everything in between, you know? I don't know if people actually want to see that kind of stuff. Put the comments down below. Let me know. That's not a good idea. Take a year off, you know, go to the Philippines, travel, and do all the good, bad, and everything in between. From my personal experience.
Comfort of your home for just $12. In the West, you'd be paying at least 10 times that amount.
Yeah, easy.
And it wasn't just a one-off thing. This became part of my weekly routine.
Yeah, because I remember getting a massage. I recently went to Paris, and I got a massage in Paris. You know, the chick wasn't even that hot. It wasn't that great of a massage, I'll be honest. And I had to pay her, I think it was like 70 euros. When you convert that into Canadian dollars, that's probably like $100 or maybe like $10. But yeah, and it wasn't that great. Compared to this for $10, bro, that's like at least 3-4 months worth of massages.
I didn't have to go to a spa or wait in line. I'd just send a quick text, and the therapist would be at my door within the hour. It's like having a personal spa on demand. And let's not forget about all the other little conveniences. If you've got a full-time maid, they can do a lot more than just clean your house. I had friends who had their maids go grocery shopping, run errands.
Bro, I would love that
for them. Some even had their maids arrange doctor's appointments. And
I would love that because I
for an extra one.
Because I know in the Philippines, man, going grocery shopping in the Philippines is ridiculous. I went grocery shopping in the Philippines, and just getting into the grocery store was a hassle. Okay, because most of these stores, they're not close by. Like, you got to go pretty far. And on top of that, when you get to the store, it feels like there's so many people and the lines are going so slow for some reason. It just feels that way. When you do get to the front line, you're like, oh my God, how long have I been here? Holy moly, this grocery trip took like 8 hours? A whole day is gone. Put in the comments down below. I know some of you guys experienced that. Don't lie to me. But having a maid doing that, oh, that would be so much better.
1,000 to 2,000 pesos a month, your maid can take care of all the little things that would normally eat up your time. It's not just a luxury, it's a way of life here. And once you get used to it, it's hard to go back to doing everything yourself.
Right?
Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it weird to have someone do everything for you? And yeah, if you're coming from the West, it can feel strange at first. But here's the thing, this is normal in the Philippines. It's not just about convenience. These jobs provide good income for a lot of people. And in a country where wages can be low, working as a maid or housekeeper is often a respectable and well-paying job. But what do you think? Would you feel comfortable hiring help at these places? And what are your thoughts on this controversial?
I wouldn't hire a hot chick though.
Would you ever hire someone with the expectation of extra service?
I wouldn't hire a hot chick.
Let me know in the comments.
I would make sure it's clear. Like honestly, I'll make sure it's clear. You know what? I hire my maid. My maid does my maid stuff. If I need another chick for my massage and all my side stuff, I'll hire another chick. Let her know. All right, you know, it's not a relationship. This is you, me. We have a business arrangement, agreement. You do this, I do this. I pay you X amount of money. That's it. Nothing else. Don't think we'll get in a relationship, lady. You know, that's what I would put it as. And then I'll still be able to go out, go meet people, mingle around, and not feel bad, like as though I have a girlfriend at home. Can you imagine hiring the help, starting dating the help, paying the help, and then she looks like weird, like, who are you talking to? Who are you on the phone with? I saw you out there talking to so-and-so or Veronica, blah, blah, blah. Who the hell is her? Bro, I'll be like, what? What do you mean? You're just a help. What are you doing? Like I can talk to whoever I want. So for me, I would make sure it's pretty damn clear what's going on, you know? Kind of like what I do here in Canada. Like I have my girls or whatever, you know, we know what's going on. No, you guys don't know. They know what's going on. And to keep it very clear and make sure it's not a relationship, you know, because everybody got needs.
Really curious to hear your thoughts. All right, so to wrap things up, we've covered everything from affordable maid services to massages, and even some of the cultural quirks that come with hiring help in the Philippines. You can live.
Sometimes I don't know. I have a story like I've been wanting to tell you guys. Whoever made it this far in the video, there's a story about me and a Filipina when I was in the Philippines. Like 4 years ago. And she was gorgeous, okay? She was gorgeous. And I remember she was so into me. Oh my God, she was so into me. Like, let's say we did some crazy stuff. But I remember telling that girl, you know what? It's bad timing. Like, I felt like as though she was the girl of my dreams, you know, the perfect girl. She wanted to do everything. She cooked, she cleaned, you know, took care of me, made sure everything was good. And I told her it was bad timing. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I should do a video about that. I don't know if anybody will care about it. But let's see how many people, you know what? Put a heart in the comments down below. If I get like at least, let's say 50 hearts, then I'll make a video about it, talking about it. I'll throw some pictures up there, you know? Because I got receipts. I got a lot of receipts as well, too. So it's not just Captain or Kevin's making some story up. It was this girl, the whole story behind it. I just feel like I never really talked about it because I felt like honestly like an idiot sometimes. Like this girl was so good, but it was just the timing was bad. And some people say, "What do you mean bad timing?" You never know. But honestly, I just think the timing was bad, really bad. But now, I mean, if I met her now, you know, it would have been a different story. If she started talking to me again, you know, it would have been a different story. I would love to talk to her again. Maybe I know. If I made the video and get it out there and people see her, they might tell her, yo, Kevo's actually looking for you. He said all this about you. Maybe she might see the video and that would, you know, hopefully, her, you know, not. She was pretty mad at me. And she didn't like it at all. And I told her it was bad timing. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to the video. Remember, if you guys want a video about it, hearts in the description.
Royalty here for a fraction of what it would cost in the West, but be aware of the fine print, especially when things get personal with your staff. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I've got tons of tips and stories coming your way about life, travel, and living the good life on a budget. Thanks for watching Single Destinations. I'll see you next time. Ciao.
All right. This was actually pretty sick, man. This was actually a really good video. I really enjoyed this. I mean, Single Destinations, man. Definitely go check them out. I'm going to put the link in the description. Hopefully, they don't demonetize. They don't ask YouTube to remove or copyright this video. I hope so. Because I'm going to tell people to go check this out. Because I feel like this is some good stuff. I'm going to be checking out more videos. I think they got some good information here. And if you guys want to see me and make me a video, like want me to make a video about my experience with that Filipina, you know, which at the time was bad timing. Let me know in the comments down below. 50 hearts, baby. 50 hearts. That's it. Put 50 hearts, emojis, you know. So tell your friends, share the video, tell them, yo, KEVO needs 50 hearts. Get everybody to spam 50 hearts in the comments, and I'll make that video. I'll make that video. All right. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.